Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of You and I, a love story. The previous episode will listen to how Jessie finds and looks for Anto. So now what happens is Jessie she searches for Anto. Anto was so busy that he was in charge of extracurricular activities, so he was moving here and there. He had many works to do. But Jessie had that instinct, that intuition in each and everyone's heart that you'll find a person. But here Jessie has feelings. She has feelings for Anto, but Anto, he doesn't take it so well, because here what's happened. Jessie had a group of friends, and one of her friend named Jenny, she was a mutual friend with Anto. So Anto had girlfriends. Girlfriend is different from girlfriends. Okay, so he had a girlfriend which he didn't know that Jenny was mutual with Jessie. But Jessie and Jenny were two best friends. Here Anto and Leo, they were two best friends. But Anto was not so interested in falling in love, in experiencing the warmth of love, because he wanted to study, get in a good position, go and earn, and then life moves on. After that, when he gets settled, here comes the marriage part. This is what he was concentrating about. But finally, and coming back to the competition scenario scenes, where Jessie try to find him here and there. Still she's finding, but at last, at the final ending part of the ceremony or the function, she finds out Anto, and she becomes very happy. But Anto didn't even look at her because he was so busy in everything. But she was so content and happy that this happened. She saw him, and girls, they show off a lot, personally what I think, and she was so happy to see everything. And so they go back again to the college, normal scenario, studies, extracurricular activities. Anto goes on his own way and Jessie goes on her own way, doing everything. But Jessie still can picturize and have the feeling that, oh, I've seen him, and she becomes so happy, really happy for her. Anto did not express his feelings here, but he knew that this girl was looking at him. So, but he knew something like weird things happen. Boys, they can find out when a girl looks at them or try to speak with them, everything. Boys have that intuition. Not because I'm a boy, but it's in very general. Boys have that intuition that somebody's looking at you, especially a girl. You become so super cool and super excited, and you become the sassy way and do all the show off things. Yeah, this is what everybody does. Here again, and to he starts to think every night, oh, why this girl looks at me? Like, do I do anything funny? Or everybody has that feeling. And daily he thinks about it, and finally he comes to know that through social medias, like Instagram and Facebook, that his friend Jenny, mutual friend of Jessie, so he comes to know, okay, Jenny is a mutual friend of her. But he didn't show so much of interest in in putting more effort and talking with her, becoming more friends. But this is what he thought. That was his perspective, because already I mentioned, he wanted to study well, get a good job, then find him when he gets settled, and everything that comes after the main part of getting settled in life. So but still he has something in his heart, like he wanted to talk with her, something like personally connected them. Everything. Boys can talk with girls, girls can talk with boys. Not all boys fall in love and not all girls fall in love with boys. Very selective. Each and everyone has a taste. So Jenny was a very mutual friend, a very good friend of both. And he starts to ask about Jessie to Jenny, like how she is and which year she is studying, all the all XYZ of Jessie's details. Anto starts to ask. All this is very normal. Friends, always when we try to build a friendship, we should not think anything negative. That, oh, this boy asks about that girl. Oh, that girl asks about this boy. You should not give a negative vibe or a feeling like you comparing people, thinking wrong, telling wrong about them to others. That's very wrong. We don't know how people approach. Slowly when they develop, the relationship goes on, only we'll come to know that what they're trying to do and what they're trying to say. So you should not judge people for that. And sorry, Anto becomes friends, close to Jenny, and he tries to speak with Jessie also. Jessie was so happy, already, because she wanted to speak. She was so urgent. She wanted to speak damn really to him. Anto. Leo was a very good friend. He was very supportive. Everywhere even though we have so many friends, there will be only just one good best friend who's very supportive in whatever you do. It can be the naughty things, the bad things. Every time you'll have just one supportive friend with you, always with you, everywhere. Everybody has that, and everybody has felt it. And Leo was so happy, and he was so grateful for Anto, and Anto was so happy about it. And friends, so slowly this bonding of Anto, Jessie, Jenny, Leo started to grow into a good friendship. But Anto and Jessie was, they were more inquirable about each other, what's happening, daily. Because they meet at the same spot, they start to speak with each other. Everything becomes very normal, very good. Everything was very good. Everything was going very, very normal. Like how a person inquires about each other, the likes, dislikes, and continues the episode number 3.